Hello and welcome back to the MyWitchAngel channel. I am Angel and y'all get ready for the party. Welcome, I'm so happy you made it. This is another collab with the one and only Corn Moon Tarot. You can call her Moon. So y'all, if you saw the title, you already know what's about to go down. We are about to do the last 2 weeks of the next month. Now we decided to keep it like open general for the next month rather than it just be you know, like the specific month. Looks like we're in September now, so October might be next. Y'all, my bad. Okay, anyway, right now I'm gonna be getting the cards for the group selection. We're gonna be doing 4. She's doing 4 as well. And if you are seeing my channel first, you already probably saw the title, but please check her video out first because she has the first 2 weeks and I'm going to be doing the last 2 weeks of this next month, okay? So far we already have the group 1 card. It is Debilitated, Discomfort, number 14. Group 2 we have First House, Arrival, number 39. Alrighty, group 3, we have the 11th house, Community. It's number 49. Alrighty, in the group 4, we have Uranus, Change, and the number is 25. So now if you know where I like to go with just the cards, go ahead and check out the description box or the comment section, and I'll have the timestamps for you there. But if you want some extra, you know I got you. Hold on one second. Never mind, I found them. My charms, y'all. We have our charms. I'll be pulling a few of these, so give me one moment, okay? Alrighty, so for group 1, you got 2 charms. You have the Silver 11 charm with our flutist, or the drummer. Hello. Okay, so flutist. And then you also got the Silver Butterfly. And then for group 2, you receive 2 charms as well. You have the Opalite Stone as well as the silver charm that says friendship, right? Or friends. It says friends. Oh, and on the back it says friends too. Here I can show like there and then like this. Okay, and then for group 3, you got 3 charms. We have the Gold Steering Wheel, what's it called? Anchor charm. You have the Lucky Penny. Year is 1996. And then you got the Gold Key charm. Pretty. And then for group 4, you got 2 charms. You received the Silver Leopard charm and the Triple Note. So now if you know where I like to go with just charms, you know where the timestamps are. But if you want to see both, I'll be popping that on screen. So please take a minute to chill, breathe into it, see what you feel drawn to, and I'll see you in your vibe check, okay? Bye-bye. Hi, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 1. If you felt drawn to group 1, then what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'm also going to be using the card and the charms you chose, and if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you chose the right group. Stick around for your reading. But if what I get does not resonate, that will mean to choose another group or another video, okay? But before you start, y'all, grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. Oh my gosh. Into ice cold water. I love it. I love it. Okay. Anyway, let's get started, right? I kind of want to start with the card first and then we'll bring in the charms as well. I'm seeing with this number 14, it feels like this divine type of intervention of everything going topsy-turvy, you know? It's like no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're trying, it's still like life is managing to life at the moment, you know? It's like no matter what we're trying, it kind of doesn't work out, or it doesn't, you know, pan out the way we were planning, or it's like we just ended up in a situation we didn't really expect, weren't really going for, but here we are. You know, it's kind of like this unexpected type of energy that you know, your spirit team has brought you towards, and it's like I didn't ask for this, you know what I'm saying? Like I asked for clarity, I asked for, you know, great things, and I'm seeing, you know, with this butterfly charm, it's like you are still trying to pick pockets, these like positive things around the surroundings. It's like, well, you know, this might all be going to crap, but at least I got my wits about me. And if anything, I don't have my wits about me, you know, I'm still here, I'm still breathing, we're doing all right, okay? But I'm seeing this other charm with, you know, the 11 backed up with our 14. You know, 14 is the divine number of 7 doubled, right? And so I'm just seeing, though, it's like, though it might just seem literally debilitating and uncomfortable, it's like you're still in the right place, though. You know, I think your spirit team is trying to let you know that do not make any sudden moves, or make any changes that you might regret down the line, you know, anything that could be permanent. Try not to move out of fear or anxiety, be like, oh, okay, this is happening, so let me just do this really fast, so maybe it'll be okay. I think, you know, they'd rather you, like, take all of what is happening, you know, in your life and really just sit with it, take time, a week or two at least, to think about, okay, why am I like in this situation? What am I meant to gain from here? Because I'm seeing there's a lesson, or there's a reason that you're here, you know, at this point in time. Where are we at in time? Oh, we have time. Okay, great. All this time. Maybe you have been around this debilitating energy for a while, you know. I'm seeing, you know, with this chair throne amongst these spiraling staircases, it's as if one that has been your spot with everything going crazy, you're just like, here I am, and this is all I got, okay? Or there are those who might have actually taken solace and comfort in the discomfort around them. You're like, okay, you know what, life's gonna happen around me. I can't, it's like I can't change what is out of my control, you know? This is a mature energy of acceptance of all the chaos around. And it's like, you know, I'm gonna let this play out. Like, clearly I'm not meant to influence all of what is going on around me, so let me just let it happen, okay? And that is the easier thing. It is the graceful thing to do, because when you do take a step back, you get a whole different perspective here. You know, I'm getting a couple stones, sapphire and alexandrite, for some reason. And y'all, look, if you don't know me, I don't be doing stones and crystals. I don't know. I have, what, 3 in my repertoire, and even one I misname all the time. But I feel like with the sapphire, it's something to do with like the third eye, and maybe a little bit of, I don't know, something to do with solar plexus as well. It's like right now with this sapphire stone, one, it could be like a birthstone or whatever, but I don't remember what month. But I am seeing with the spiritual significance of sapphire, it's like allowing the pressures of like the current like life around, you know, this like just these crazy things, right? Allowing you to form and like pressure you into this like jewel, you know what I'm saying? How do I put this into words? It's like, have you heard that saying, you know, good times create weak men and like tough times create strong men, something like that, right? And it feels like now we're going through this tough time because you're meant to be gaining strength here, gaining wisdom. We're gonna get more detail in your reading. I hope so. So we're gonna go ahead and pause the live check here. If what I got just now has not been you, then now's the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, y'all, welcome to group 1. We're gonna start off with the karmic cards just to see some little overview, get some small messages from spirit before we dive into deeper detail with tarot. Okay, for you, we're gonna be using 3 different decks at least. If y'all bear with me for a minute, you know, spirit just be dictating all my readings, and I let it happen. I think I have like, what, I said 3 decks, right? Yeah, and then after that, I think that's gonna be the end of the reading, but with my readings, y'all, it's just I'm here as long as spirit needs me to be here, okay? Okay. You have the 6th house, and then you have Taurus. You know what this is saying in Taurus? It's like almost like 6th house in Taurus. 6th house is Virgo energy, right? Yeah. That's a double Earth energy, actually. Second house, and that's more Taurus energy. Wow. At the bottom we have Uranus here. So you might feel a connection to group 4. I'm not sure about that yet, but let me just start off with the reading. So with these last 2 weeks of the month, I see that you're able to use what you gained, at least in the first 2 weeks, to give back or give to others. I'm seeing that you are being sought out for your home, okay, like just for a safe place, maybe perhaps even for a good meal here. I'm seeing that with, you know, the service to others, I think you're just going to be in a very giving mood, at least for the last 2 weeks, okay? I'm seeing that you're volunteering your time, your energy. Is everything centered? Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you want everything to be organized, right? Everything to be like in order here, because you might have already taken on more responsibility, and so now it's just making sure all of what you did take on is playing out correctly. You know, I'm seeing this balance between earning what you want, you know, and then giving back what you can. And I think it's a result from, yeah, like resulting from your productivity here, okay? So I don't think you're making too many big moves yet these last 2 weeks. This just feels like you've reached a stable point in life to where you're able to, I think, even be a little bit more social in these last 2 weeks. You're able to give more time to others, but it really does feel like you're able to provide more for others, though. Able to maybe like pay for someone or like give somebody a ticket somewhere, you know, and it could be with you, or you just want to give them these these presents here. I am sensing like a warning though of maybe giving too much, and or like these other parties might expect that to be normal for them, and I'm seeing what you have gained, you're meant to be an example for them of how to gain or like how to reach this level of success, okay? Because I don't know, yeah, there's other people might think, oh, this is the normal, that's what's going to be our relationship from now on. But no, I think you are meant to just be teaching, like, okay, here's, or not exactly like teaching, but it's just being an example of how you were able to achieve this level of success. I do kind of see your luck a little bit changing in these last 2 weeks here. I think it's going to be because you did so much work in the first 2 weeks, so where in the second 2 weeks your spirit team was like, okay, now we're gonna be able to give you more because you've earned it. And you're not going to squander these blessings that we're giving to you. I think you're not going to take it for granted because you have quote unquote earned it, you know. I think what you were trying to earn in these last 2 weeks, it's going to end up, you know, a little bit better than what you're expecting, what you're planning for, because of, yes, all of your effort, but also what you plan to do with what you receive, okay? Yes, I am seeing that you're not taking it too much for granted. The Taurus sign is a very patient and wise sign. You know, it is the fixed earth sign of the zodiac, and this is knowing, oh my gosh, having faith in what the world has to offer. And it's also with this conjunction of the 6th house, it's also knowing how much you need to put in the work, right? And so I'm seeing it's like you already had done that work in the first 2 weeks, and now it's like you can see the return of your investments here. What time are we at? 5 minutes, because I think we can actually get a couple more of these and then get detailed with the tarot. All right, we have Scorpio here. I hope the camera's not not shaking because I can't tell, honestly. I know the table's shaking. Let me just... The North Node. Oh, wow, and Uranus is back. All right, bet. At the bottom was Mercury. That's Virgo and Gemini energy. Uranus is Aquarius energy. So, let me make sure this is centered, y'all. Okay. With this Scorpio sign in this North Node, I kind of got this message of, it's going to be hard, but like having faith in your dreams, okay? This feels like you're meant to understand the drive that's been placed within you, right? And with this control situation, it's like controlling your desire, right? Because like, let's say one desires to be a florist, right? And with all of the excitement that comes with that and all of the planning that comes with that, it can feel like, okay, I gotta do this now. It's time to start. Right now, let me go find a space where I can, build my florist business. Let me get these seeds and we're gonna do it. But it feels like your warning for the last 2 weeks is like, okay, well, make sure that what you're wanting is the right plan. Okay, it's just like take your time with this. Because when one achieves, or one, discovers their purpose, right? Or at least ways to exercise their purpose, it can feel very exciting to begin and achieve that level, right? But I'm seeing there is a little bit of journey to take, look, because there can be unexpected changes, and those who are unprepared for the changes might lose parts of their blessings here. And so it's like, just consider all of what could go wrong and all of what could go right, and what do you think is most realistic to happen, and make sure that you're going to be prepared for the worst case scenario. Don't plan for it, because that's not what's going to happen, but just make sure that no matter what could go wrong, you have some type of contingency plan here. Because look, what I do see is that there will be success. Okay, there will be success from you, but I think there will be success from you taking control of the situation here. We're gonna see more of the situation with our tarot. We're not done, y'all. But yeah, just know that life doesn't, even when you're walking along your path, like, you're still going to encounter some unexpected changes. We all do. That's just part of life, okay? And no, it doesn't mean, like, there are times, and yeah, it's like, okay, this is a while, I'm not supposed to do this, but there are challenges that you're meant to overcome and learn how you overcame it, right? So that when, if it happens again, it's not even a challenge, it's just like an obstacle, or at least you just know what to do. And so I see it's like your spirit team is preparing you now with these small challenges to be able to tackle larger ones down the line. But yeah, let's get more detail. For you, we're going to be using Zeke's Arcana Tarot. Let me move these out the way. Ugh. Oh, that's okay. And then yeah, after this, I have like one more Oracle deck for you guys, and that's gonna be it. At least that's what I'm thinking, for real. Put this over here. Oh my god, don't you love like the pink foil edges? Oh. Okay. It's been a minute since I've used these cards, actually. That's what it feels like. It's been a good shuffle. Hello. We have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Hold up. For those who are like thinking about an entrepreneurial type of gig, side hustle, whatever, with this Knight of Swords, it really is like, it's a good idea, great idea, honestly. This card would not come out if it was not a good idea. We get something else. But I'm seeing there is, strong potential for this to be highly lucrative. However, you must study, do every single type of due diligence you can, baby, because I'm saying you are someone who oh my gosh, it can be a very strong self-starter, very independent person, okay, very strong leader. I see you're very resourceful and you know how to use all your resources to your advantage. You're able to build a team here and get other people to work together very well, okay? And that all being said, you still must be able to learn here, okay? There's a leader, teacher, and then there is the follower student. And so before you can get to that leader type of position, we must be a student first. Because I'm seeing that it's like in contracts or something, there's like these tiny little loopholes you must be aware of, so that none other can take advantage of you, okay? And gain what was meant to be yours. Like, even I'm seeing like some might like steal some of your ideas if they have the chance, right? And then make it work for themselves. And then you will lose out on certain opportunities because someone else did it before you and someone could have been more flashy or something. But I'm seeing her at this Knight of Swords, like just bide your time, gain all the knowledge you can, and then we can start. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And look, I know the Knight of Swords is like the fastest moving knight out here. I get it. But like, take this with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is the sword card. And what's the swords all about but air signs, mentality, okay, knowledge. And I'm seeing that you can be a very excellent student. So, you know, use your skills. Use your skills to gain all of the knowledge you can, and then we can run for it. With this Two of Cups in reverse, I'm not saying it's necessary to depend on someone else to make this happen. Like, yeah, if you want to like get some advice here and there, it's fine, but like this doesn't need to be like a, what's it, like a co-CEO type of energy. Like, this is your own individual journey here. So like, even when you're asking for advice, just be careful, because I don't even know if you're going to be able to share all of what you're thinking, maybe because it's just hard to put all of what you're thinking into words in these last 2 weeks. But someone might even like offer to help you out or be a partner, and like you're meant to decline, actually. Not like in a bad way, not to say like they won't be able to even be a good partner. It's just well, I guess we need more cards, don't we? Let me see what this looks like. How we looking? Okay. Is this? Okay. Sorry, I just want it to be kind of perfect. Okay. Let's get some more cards. Yeah, like the person, like, for real, I think they're gonna have good intention. It's just like they might end up holding, yeah, look, King of Cups in reverse. They're gonna end up like holding you back a little bit because I think you're just a person who considers the emotions of others deeply. You consider how your actions affect the emotions of others deeply, and that matters to you. You know, I think you'd rather have everyone around you be happy, good, healthy, chill, we vibe in. You know what I'm saying? But like, in these last 2 weeks, I think you're going to be reaching this level of maturity into where like you just kind of know better. Yeah, it might upset someone, or like they might not just be super happy with what you're doing, but no, it's going to be well for them in the long run, and they're going to be happy for you in the long run. This is like, you know, if you're a parent and you're trying to get your kid to, you know, finish all of the food on their plate, or at least finish all of the salad on their plate. You know, most kids, more often than not, they don't like salad. And it can be like pulling teeth to just like eat your lettuce, cool, but like, and no, you don't want to eat no salad, but it's just like you force them to do it. Like, just eat the leaves, man. Yeah, at least eat 3, and then down the line, you know, as they grow up, they'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, if you're a parent who's had, you know, your kid be raised and at the house, they end up being like, oh my gosh, thank you for making me eat my veggies, because I really get it now. It made me feel healthy. Okay, I've grown up so much. I'm strong. All this jazz. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even you. Like, we've all had parents, and so more often than not, we had somebody be like, here do this, practice more, or eat, just do better, and it's like, yeah, we don't like it at the time, but it's end up for our benefit in the long run. So I'm seeing these next 2 weeks, this might be even a first time for you to be in this type of position where like, look, I know better, and yes, I know you're not gonna like it, but I'm not meant to waver here, okay? Because I think there was this like other mature, like immature type of energy, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, it's just younger, okay? Sort of like, oh, this person doesn't like it, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that, right? But I'm saying, with all of the knowledge you'll have gained, you'll have enough confidence to continue, okay? Because, I mean, yes, this is the Cardinal reverse, but it is the King of Cups. And I am seeing that is this like divine type of masculine energy that you are meant to embody in these last 2 weeks of the month, okay? Sorry, I spit a little bit. Anyway. Whoa, goodness. My goodness. Whoa, fine girl, we see you. She had to come out. It's the Empress, and that is the divine feminine energy. Girl. I love it. Okay, in these last 2 weeks, y'all. Oh my goodness, yes, expect the others to say thank you. I might be near the end of the month, but for sure, at least in the last 2 weeks, you will be, oh my gosh, thanked and fully understood of what all you are trying to accomplish here. And on one hand, it is because the like others will be able to see the results you had said you were going for. Okay, you said I'm gonna grow 3 fields of wheat, and you did it. And yeah, like you might have had this new type of irrigation system, that watering the plants would be like twice a day or something. And I was like, oh, I don't know if you should do that, but you still did it, and you're, oh my gosh, so successful, more than you planned, honestly. Let's get more cards. In fact, you might even find other people want to like recruit you more at these last 2 weeks, might try to promote you more, after they see not only did you plan out very well, you held your ground, and you were, it's like, and you weren't even like rude or like dismissive about other people, it's just you were still and confident in what you knew you could achieve here, okay? And others, they learned their own lesson to just listen to you, you know? We have the Knight of Cups. I got 2 knights. I don't know. There's something to do with this Knight of Swords, this King of Cups in reverse, and this Knight of Cups upright. Give me one moment. I don't know. It feels like someone in these last 2 weeks, right, might try to appeal to your emotions, to like I'm on this one message I'm seeing, some are asking for forgiveness here at these last 2 weeks. Like, I just wanted to say I'm sorry for what I was trying to do, or for trying to like, you know, change up your life. I was trying to do too much, or maybe I overstepped the boundary. On another hand, I'm seeing others are going to try to bargain with you in these last 2 weeks by appealing to your emotions, by your softer side. You're like, oh, would you please do this? Because I really just feel like blah, blah, blah. But you're not meant to do that. You're not meant to fall for this. Even though if they're telling the truth, real talk, you're still meant to just hold your ground, okay? We have the Star here in reverse. That's Aquarius energy. Okay, yeah, I think you guys are also tied into group 4. Whoa. Okay, lastly, we have the 7 of Swords. Yup! Bro, I'm telling you, like, someone these last 2 weeks are going to be trying to change your mind, and they're going to do their best to appeal to your emotional side, your nicer side, but don't do it. Like, whatever study you had finished, and whatever plan you had made, stick to your guns. And someone might even like complain about trying to work with you, or like do what you said, and they might not understand the full picture, but you're meant to like just be this living encouragement for what you have planned out, okay? So expect a little bit of opposition, and they're gonna try to be, they're gonna try to change your mind. Are you sure? Are you really sure? What if we try this instead, though? Okay, but this, we haven't done this before. Like, didn't you already try this and didn't work? It's gonna be something like this, y'all. I don't know. But with the Seven of Swords, this person, they are, or people, I don't know, but they're moving out of ego here. They just want to be right. That's all. They're not really seeing the big picture like you are. Okay. As I'm seeing, they might be trying to change your mind because of personal reasons or not. But regardless, um, it's more of a selfish energy they're coming from, and so I don't think you're meant to like beat down on them or like berate them or whatever. Um, like, like we'll go back to the parent example. If your kid is saying, I don't want to do this and you don't like me and you just want me to be angry and sad and blah blah, are you gonna come back and be like, no, I don't want to do that, I'm not trying to do this because I don't like you, I love you, and I just like, no, that's not gonna be peaceful for anybody out here. Instead, like when the kid's coming at you like blah, 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 you're like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but do you really think I feel that way about you? Or what do you think my intentions are? Or where do you think I'm trying to go here? Um, or it's just like, yeah, no, I've seen this be successful before. I just see like whatever emotional, angry or forceful reaction you get or action you get, you're meant to come with a more mature, peaceful type of reaction, okay? Um, hmm. Let's go ahead and get to the last phase of our reading with a card or two from my Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. We get a few of these cards, and that's gonna be it for the reading. That's just what it feels like. Okay. And this feels like whatever card we get is meant to be the angel energy you're meant to embody, at least for the last 2 weeks of the month. So let's see. We have here Shatiel, the angel of silence. Y'all, really, it's like what we've been all talking about. It's like, okay. I don't know why I'm feeling called to do this recently with my readings, but when I started off on YouTube, at least like almost a year ago, more or whatever, I never felt called to read from the book, but now I kind of want to, and then I'm gonna tell you what I get energetically from the card. Okay, so let's find Shatiel, our angel of silence. Where's she at though? Shatiel. Where's she at? Simikyo. Is this her? Shatiel? No, that ain't it. Oh, it's different languages. I think I passed it. Y'all, hold up. Okay, y'all, I found it. Shatiel, the angel of silence. Words fail, the wind dies, the earth comes to a rest. Shatiel descends in stillness. New forms for all things emerge, touched by the elusive fingers of the angel Shatiel. Space fills with silence, and void gains new meaning. We are held still by the grip of its presence. Fear is useless, as its presence is almost always brief. Silence slides over your ears, enveloping your awareness completely, as if you've closed your eyes. Take a moment. Take the silence within you and use it to still the tremors of your soul. Shatiel wills it. Her signs are a feather, a chair, or a person kneeling. Ooh, my. Yes, look for the presence of Shatiel. It's not the real name, but it's fine. With the feather, the chair, and the person kneeling. I think you are meant to embody that energy for the last 2 weeks. Even when chaos can surround you, even when you're brought opposition, you're meant to be still and silent, okay? And allow your plan to play out. Allow your actions to speak rather than your own words. For this is more powerful, Um, that's all kind of what I'm getting, you know? Like, I'm trying to, it's like things we've already said. Is there anything else? Yeah, even when like they're in your face, a very strong, it can even be stronger of a response is silence. So I'm gonna be like, meow, 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 talking to you all like this, and you're just less. Alrighty, now thanks for joining me, and I'll see you for the closing out of our reading. Let's end this here. Alrighty, everyone. If you've been with me for a minute, you already know this is my time to say thank you. So let's get some community messages. What's the collective message while we end this out? So if you have stuck all this time with me, just subscribed and everything, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. The more we grow, the more our angel army grows, the more I am beginning to pick up on the energies that you guys bring to the table, right? That you bring to this channel. And it feels like the majority here are light workers, right? So expect, honestly, I think within the next month or two, we might get a collective messages for us, you know, for the angel army. Be on the lookout for that, because I feel it. Because you know how every channel for readers, like, they all have like their own people, you know, and I feel like a lot of us majority of us, if not all, are light workers here. So first, from the Moonology Oracle, we have luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Oh, I love that. Okay. So now's the time to take a risk, make a small risk, a safe risk, a little small gamble, and see how far your luck can take you. And then we're gonna get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for Your Every Need. I would like to take this time to say thank you for every single person who's given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, not just on this video, but other ones too. Okay, like, I really do like scan them, study, be like, all right, what I'm gonna do next? Okay, what's interesting, what is, you know, necessary for our channel, right? And then for those who subscribed, oh my gosh, you guys, like, we have a big cause here. There are more of us to come, but anyway, really fast, you got Psalms 91:4. God will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Bless. Okay, go forward and be strong, because I feel like you're protected. Not only that, but you're lucky. Oof. Tell me what's going on, what's happening next, because I am interested. But yes, thank you so much for spending time with me. And if you're from the Corn Moon channel, welcome to the MyWitchAngel one. I hope you enjoyed us, our time here. I know it's a little chaotic sometimes, a little ratchet, but we out here, we're giving the message, period. So thank you. And if you're from my channel and have not gone to see the first 2 weeks on Corn Moon channel, I really do recommend that, okay? See what's going on over there, because hell, I'm headed over there too. Anyway, I'll see y'all in another reading, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you felt drawn to group 2, then what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from your spiritual team and you. I'm also going to be using the card and the charms you chose, and if what all I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you've chosen the right group. Stick around for your reading, but if what I get does not resonate, that will mean to choose another group or another video, okay? But before we start, grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. So let's get started, right? When I was trying to explain what the vibe check was and everything, you know, I like had these weird stutter moments, which happens with everybody, right? But I don't know, I felt like with this group, hey, you might just have a stutter, but it feels like we've achieved some type of like higher level of thinking, a level of maturity here. We might have even like gained some knowledge from what's it called, like a relative, you know, like older, about like a family secret, or just like it was a big deal and now it's changed how you present yourself, how you speak, you know? It could have been from a family member, but it could also have just been like this higher knowledge, maybe that I don't even know if you were really seeking out. It just came to you, you know? Or maybe just someone told you. And now it's like, so this is what I need to do now. I don't know. It's like, you know, those like memes where like once you become aligned, all of a sudden everything around you is different, you change, you're different. Like it's just, it feels like you're different now. I don't know. Oh, okay, so yes, let's go into this opalite charm that you have, stone. And you know, the opalite stone is oh my goodness, amazing for connection to the ethereal realms, we'll say it like this, all right, where your spirits can be dwelling, okay, ancestors be dwelling, angels be dwelling, everybody up in there, okay. And I'm seeing it's like you have access to this, the door has been opened, you know, and it's like you're able to understand the different ways the ethereal realms, spiritual realms influence our waking world, okay. I'm seeing with this friend charm, you're starting to like see who is spiritually aligned with yourself, with your path, and holding on to them, okay, and like letting go what is not spiritually aligned, right? With our first house of arrival, what does this mean? Some have understood and learned the origin of their soul, right? What does it mean to be a star seed or a light worker? What does this mean? Where does it come from? Why? And why do I feel like this? You know? Why am I with them? What does it mean for my purpose here? And I'm seeing like we're learning our purpose now and are beginning to act this way. With the message of the deer, the stag, right? It is the protector of, you know, the forest, you know. Ever vigilant, yet brave. Ignore that. My neighbor's doing stuff. Anyway, and I'm seeing it's like oh, being the watcher, you know. Okay, this is kind of getting distracting. Hold up. Okay, I think that sound is done. Anyway. Oh, yes, but like with that distraction. Okay, so you know how like the stag, being ever vigilant, right, sees how looks for every single detail in their surrounding. You know, the smallest brush of leaves. Might it be a potential predator, or might it just be another dweller of the forest, right? And I'm seeing that you might be picking up now on the different signs that you see and like just determining what that means for you, okay? Are you meant to take action, or are you meant to stay still? Are you meant to speak up or be quiet? It's, what is this? It is learning how to navigate the spiritual world whilst being in the physical world. Some might actually receive messages from nature itself, like how the trees move, how flower petals fall, you know, what it means when a bee comes to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this deeper connection to the natural world, and how easily spirits move amongst the natural world, influence the natural world, and how it influences you, and how you're meant to be an influence as well. We might be starting and growing your own influence. It could be like, you know, social media, stuff like this, or just like amongst the workplace, amongst your family, becoming a figurehead, a spearhead, a leader here. What time are we at? Crap. Okay, we're over time, so let's go to pause our vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, welcome to group 2. We're gonna start off with the Caroline Miss archetype cards, and then I got 2 other decks that we're gonna be using in the reading, at least, y'all. We might get more if spirit calls for it. But we're gonna start off with this oracle cards, and then we have the tarot after this, and then we're gonna end off with some different oracle cards. All right. So let's see what we are going to get for these last 2 weeks of the month. Oops, come on now. There we go. I'm gonna get a good shuffle. We have athlete here, light attributes. Whoa. this feels good. This feels good. Okay. If we get another one, we'll get another one, but right now I'm feeling these. Okay, I'm gonna start off with athlete here. The light attribute says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Wow. Okay. Expect your willpower, expect your drive to increase maybe almost drastically in these last 2 weeks here. But I do feel like it's connected to this child nature and a tiny bit. I think it's a shadow attribute of angel, actually. Let's see. The light attributes for child nature says friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. Okay. And then the shadow attribute for angels says acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay. Honestly, this feels like a warning that as you grow and as you do connect deeper with yourself, with God, with spirit, with your angels, be wary that not everything experienced and that emotionally affects you comes from spirit team. That can be very difficult to navigate in our waking world, no matter what level you're at on your spiritual journey. But it feels like the grace that your team is trying to guide you towards is this pure connection that you have with animals, nature around you, with people who resonate with your soul itself. Okay. You will know that you're on the right direction when what you do to grow your willpower, grow your strength comes like no matter where it comes from, it's like you're not taking from anything. Like nothing lacks or nothing is depleted when you are gaining this strength here. I don't know how to explain further. I don't know. It's like if you ever feel depleted and lost after an interaction with spirit, know that was not the right direction. You're always going to feel like an answer, okay? You're always going to feel we can even say it's like a warm feeling around like the chest or like the arms, you know? Being enveloped by this gold type of nice energy when you're on this path here of like choosing what is right for you, what is best for you. Because I'm seeing here with athlete, you are not one to shy away from discipline. Okay. I'm seeing that you are one to push your limits, do the next big thing, the next best thing, do the next big thing. Okay. I'm seeing it's like we try to shy away from mediocrity here. And I think you received messages from your team saying, yes, you are meant to be big, you are meant to be great, you are meant to be successful. But I think it can be confusing on how we get there, right? And so I think it's like maybe in the past we have misinterpreted certain signs as, yeah, we're good to go, or yes, this is going to work out, you know, whereas it said it might have been, okay, you are meant to be going through this, but it's not going to work out. You're just meant to like learn something from there. And it's like if you keep trying something that feels right but always ends up making you feel empty, then you're meant to choose another type of direction here. Okay. What is it? Yeah, and it's like with this light attribute, no expectation of return. It's like the success gained from self. It's like you won't even feel necessary to beat yourself up about what happened. And this is an indicator, like when you feel like you don't have to beat yourself up, because I think you might be even like maybe like a bit of a harsh critic of yourself, okay? And it's like any type of failure, it's like you take it personally, and it's like, well, that's not true all the time. It's not because of you, it's just because of circumstance, or just it wasn't the right time, you know? It's not because of your skill or who you are. And yeah, I'm seeing here, it's like where you often try to give your best in all different types of situations, find what's positive about different situations. I know we're gonna get to next 2 weeks. We were supposed to get there already. I think we mentioned some of it, but this feels like more of what your team needs you to know moving forward. We have more. Let's get our tarot cards. For y'all, we're gonna be using the Santa Muerte Tarot. One of my favorites. I say that for all of my tarot decks. I think all of them except the Orion Tarot, which I do love. Has all the cute animals on it. It's just small. That's the only thing. And I'm like, if it was bigger, it would have been perfect. But anyway, let's get into this. Let me move this. Whoa, hello. Can I like use my hands? Honestly, I need to rewrap my talisman here because it's just not doing what I needed to do. I'm gonna twist, go like that, wrap and twist, wrap and twist. Okay, now we're good. This one, High Priestess might come for you again if it's really necessary, but so far we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The World, okay, hold up. I got y'all. Yeah. Well, really fast, it just kind of feels like in the next 2 weeks, I'm getting a couple of different things. One thing, it's like there are some here who had invested a lot of time, effort into maybe a certain like partnership, job achievements, something with family as well, and it's like spent a lot of time work for this, but at the end of the day it's not gonna work out in this last 2 weeks. It's gonna be okay, don't worry, we got the World and there's more cards, I got you, but that's just one thing here. It's not meant to work out, but that's okay. It's gonna be for the benefit long run, and that's just one. The other thing I'm getting message is you might experience this type of loss in the last 2 weeks, and it can hit hard. All right, I'm not gonna hold you. And it can feel like you want to give up on the world, give up on your dreams, and it's like, dang, nothing's working out. But this loss is meant to point you towards like this only one thing that we have, or only thing that you're wanting to gain, in this one type of way to reach it, because that's what you're meant to do the whole time anyway. Okay, I love it. Yeah, 8 of Wands. It's gonna be all right, you guys. I really like. I know it's gonna be like it will feel like maybe spirits picking on you, okay, or just like not listening. What's it called? Ignoring like this, but it's just not true. They are. I think some who are even highly in tune with their spiritual gifts, team, whatever, that might have even felt recently or will be feeling a lack or loss around that in these last 2 weeks in the month. Be like, okay, I'm not feeling anything with my angels, my ancestors, like nobody, like even God, like it feels like nothing I'm saying is being heard, what I'm going through is being ignored, you know. But your team, it's like this is meant to happen though. You're meant to like have this loss, because with the World, it's like the team is changing. Your purpose is becoming more aligned. It's almost as if even like your purpose is changing, honestly. This is very huge. My goodness. I think I need more cards. Hold up. By the way, the world has the fixed signs of the zodiac. That's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. The Emperor in reverse. By the way, you have like 3 major arcana out here. Good lord, this is a very big deal. I am feeling with this 8 of Wands, this big change, and this Emperor in reverse. It's like, it's because, and you might not even remember, this could be from a very long time ago, where you beseeched Spirit for a specific dream, and this dream, dude, it's weird, like, and this is, okay, on one hand, I am sensing where it's like, it was always meant for you to ask for this level of life, this position in life, for a whole life to change, for your whole being to change, you know? It's like, I want to be something completely different here. And it was just a matter of time to get there. We have 2 of these hourglasses. It was a matter of time. And these last 2 weeks, that's when you'll be reaching this right time. And you might have, dude, I'm saying, it's like you might have even forgotten about this thing that you asked for, but Spirit listened, and now is the time for you to receive what you asked for. Maybe you had to do enough work, maybe you just had to grow enough and be old enough, have the right team, I don't know, but like, I'm seeing you listened, and the last 2 weeks, this is when you're receiving what you asked for, maybe a long time ago. And so everything's changing. The world is changing. And it's all good things. Like with the 8 of Wands, it's all good things. You know, 8 of Wands is all these different blessings, wishes, prayers answered here. And with this Emperor in reverse, like, I don't think you're going to even have too much control over everything that is happening. It's just you're going to have to go with the punches. Roll with the punches. Let me see. Are we even aligned right now? Let me do it like that. And then I can move this up away. And then we have more space. Move the top out of the way too. Because we're not done. I'm getting more at that Emperor in reverse. It's Aries energy, by the way. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Answers. Now it all makes sense. Or, oof. It's almost like twirling on them haters. Albino alligators. Like, this is, it's like proving, almost even like proving yourself wrong too. It's like, oh wow, I was able to do this. Or wow, this was for me. Like, oh shit, this is happening. Crap. Let's do this, you know? This is crazy. Okay, hold up. Ooh, confirmation from Spirit. The bird says, it is, ooh, the devil. This is funny. Right under the world too. Okay, devil's Capricorn energy. Whoa, what's this? Queen of Wands, we love her. Everyone does. Everyone's gonna love you, oh my gosh. I love it. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, and the bottom, we have the sun. Bam. Can I put it to the side? Hey, yo, we got so much more space. Bro, wait a minute. Like, should we use it? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put the sun here. And then, because that was the bottom of the deck. Or I'll just put it here. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the bottom of the deck here. But I'm gonna shuffle first. And then if we get a card, like, by itself, T, but I'm also just gonna this 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And then I have 7 of Swords here. Don't know. Honestly, I'm feeling more Virgo energy with this. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But like, that's what I'm feeling. Anyway, where to begin actually? Ooh, this is very interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. Because I'm getting, I don't know where to begin. With this Devil card, Capricorn energy, I am sensing here, honestly, it feels like, the beginning of a contract. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of an agreement. And it's not a reverse. This isn't like a bad agreement. This isn't a bad decision, but it feels like you're going to be invested in this type of decision for a long time, okay? So make sure that whatever you are agreeing to, you are fully okay with. Do not be afraid to negotiate. Do not be afraid to make all of your demands known, and don't be afraid to make demands here, because I'm seeing with this Queen of Wands, you're going to, how do I say this? Because it's not like you're just whatever you say, like it's going to be accepted here. You're going to need to, be clever about your origin story here. Yeah, and be honest about every single part of this changing. Even if you're new to the situation, you might be like new person, it might be like you might have no experience here. But just be upfront about it. There's no need to fake anything here. Don't fake anything. Okay? Now I understand. So with that Seven of Swords that was at the bottom, you will be called out for that. All right, people are gonna notice if you're faking anything. So do not do it. Always be authentic here, or else people might learn, or like on their own, they might learn that they can't really trust you, or you might just be, I don't know, someone that you might just be different than what they thought you were. Okay, if you choose to front about who you are or where you came from in this new type of situation here. Yeah, now be honest about like, hey, it's like I'm a first timer, or I've never done this before. But be honest about how you know you're capable for it though. Know that you're gonna be so good at it. Know that be honest about like you feeling that it is your purpose, okay? That you're meant to do this, that you asked for this for a long time ago. With this Six of Pentacles in reverse, you're only going to gain what you give here, okay? So the more authentic you are, the more work you put in, that's what you're gonna get back, all right? What time are we at? Okay, good. Because honestly, I'm getting like some more detail with this, but I think we might need different cards though. I'm not sure. And then after this, we still have some Oracle too. So that's why I'm just like, okay, should we like, let's look at like 5 more cards at least, and then we'll see. We'll just see what happens, okay? For these last 2 weeks. Loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fronting, yeah. Say what you gonna do to me, but I see nothing. So yeah, just be honest, like, because they're gonna be like, well, you know, you said this, or you said you're gonna do this, but you don't have the experience. Like, they don't see that you are doing the action because you just don't have the experience or whatever. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very new situation for the last 2 weeks. And be honest about that. Be honest that, hey, I'm new to this. Okay, because you're not going to be taken advantage of. I really don't see that. Like, if you be fake in these last 2 weeks, then you're just kind of going to be left alone. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find more distance, rather than more camaraderie and more assistance. All right? Well, I don't have all of these. One of the cards was 2 of Cups, but whatever. If you're from Group 1, how you doing? Anyway. Okay, she's back. The World in reverse. Oh my god. The Eight of Wands in reverse too. So, okay, fine. I'm gonna get more. I got you. Really fast though. You see how like on the World, it's like pulling back the layers to find what's underneath, and like, yeah, just don't front about what you think is popular, what you think is gonna be more accepted. Don't even front about like, well, you know, here's my draw, or like, here's why I think I can do it. Just be you. Just be like, okay, here's the real tea, y'all. This is what I'm doing. Here's why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here, okay? And I'm capable, and I'm ready, and then this is what I'm built for. This is what I'm made for. Yes, be honest about your experiences, and how your life led you to this point, because it is a very unique journey you have taken here. You need not compare it to others to make sure it will be accepted. You are acceptable, period. Whoa, I just meant to grab that one, but dang, the Empress. Yo, if you are for real from group 1, how you doing? Anyway, you also got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's also a card from group 1. I'm not saying that you need to go to group 1. I don't feel that connection. I just felt like there's some people, they cross watching. How y'all doing? Anyway, so, oh my god, you see this little grasshopper? Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is fun because honestly I'm seeing and I'm feeling a lot of fun to come in these last 2 weeks of the month here. I see that you're going to be experiencing a lot of new things, a lot of new environments, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a little nervous because I think you are new at the situation, but know that where you are is where you're meant to be, and you're going to, oh my goodness, gain so much success from it. It's not going to start off immediately, okay? Allow this to grow, but that's what it is. It's going to grow. So get ready for this growth. Okay, you're beginning a whole new journey. You know how the Empress is number 3? That's reminding me of the 3 of Wands, okay? So know that you should always follow your inner desire as well as long as it connects to didn't we have the Emperor that came out too in reverse? We did, right? Balance divine masculine energy. Yeah, so like what I was saying, when you are following your desires, what you believe you're capable of, that's the divine masculine energy. Make sure that's tying into your intuition, okay? What you feel is could happen, what you feel is possible, what is meant for you, and that's our divine feminine energy, okay? Make sure to keep this balanced for the last 2 weeks of the month. Hell, for life, honestly, but anyway. Let's go ahead and get into the last phase of our reading. We're going to get a card or 2 from the Angel Guide Oracle. And that's going to be it for real. What's this? Take charge and action. Beautiful. But hey, I want to get a card though. Like, let me just pull it. We have romance and connection. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. Someone out here, they're like, I wanted to be with my soulmate. They're on their way. The fuck? That's just one thing. Whoa, it's still at the bottom after I shuffle. Take charge and action. And we'll take divine timing. So look, it's beautiful self-acceptance. Okay, but anyway, yeah, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, this balance. I'm gonna tell you because I'm getting all of it right now. So divine feminine energy is waiting for the right time to receive, okay? Divine masculine energy is waiting for the right time to take action, right? To give, you know what I'm saying? And so this is just reiterating what we were kind of already saying with the balance of divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So do not move or do not make any sudden actions that you feel is just because like out of, oh my gosh, nervousness or worry, or like, I'll just go ahead and do this. No, like just if it feels right on the inside and you know that you have the skill to do it, then it is the right thing to do. If it feels right on the inside, but you don't know what the hell you're doing, maybe take a moment to learn something new, okay? Reach out to somebody who's an expert already, okay? Or if you're ready to take action, you know you can do it, but your inner self is saying, girl, I don't know about this. If this may not be the right person or the right time, child, I don't know. Then maybe hold off on taking that action. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, this will be your challenge, at least for the last 2 weeks of the month, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and end this reading off here. Alrighty, everyone. If you've been with me for a minute, you already know this is my time to say thank you. So let's get some community messages. What's the collective message while we end this out? So if you have stuck all this time with me, just subscribed and everything, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. The more we grow, the more our angel army grows, the more I am beginning to pick up on the energies that you guys bring to the table, right? That you bring to this channel. And it feels like the majority here are light workers, right? So expect, honestly, I think within the next month or two, we might get a collective messages for us, you know, for the angel army. Be on the lookout for that because I feel it. Because you know how every channel for readers, like they all have like their own people, you know, and I feel like a lot of us are, majority of us, if not all, are light workers here. So first from the Moonology Oracle, we have luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. So now's the time to take a risk, make a small risk, a safe risk, a little small gamble, and see how far your luck can take you. And then we're gonna get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for Your Every Need. I would like to take this time to say thank you for every single person who's given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, not just on this video, but other ones too. Okay, like I really do like scan them, study, be like, all right, what I'm gonna do next? Okay, what's interesting? What is, you know, necessary for our channel, right? And then for those who subscribed, oh my gosh, you guys, like we have a big cause here. There are more of us to come, but anyway, really fast. You got Psalms 91:4. God will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Bless. Okay. Go forward and be strong, because I feel like you're protected. Not only that, but you are lucky. Oof. Tell me what's going on, what's happening next, because I am interested. But yes, thank you so much for spending time with me. And if you're from the Corn Moon channel, welcome to the MyWitchAngel one. I hope you enjoyed us, our time here. I know it's a little chaotic sometimes, a little ratchet, but we out here, we're giving the message, period. So thank you. And if you're from my channel and have not gone to see the first 2 weeks on Corn Moon channel, I really do recommend that, okay? See what's going on over there, because hell, I'm headed over there too. Anyway, I'll see y'all in another reading, okay? Bye-bye! Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you felt drawn to group 3, then what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'm also going to be using the card and the charms you chose, and if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you chose the right group. But if what I get does not apply, that will mean to choose another group or another video. But before we start, y'all, grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. The invention of ice machines, like whoever did that, I'm gonna have their baby. Like, let's go. Anyway, let's start with this vibe check, right? Y'all got the most charms out here. Yeah, I don't know what it is about group 3. Maybe a lot of people choose group 3, real talk, but anyways, I kind of like look at these moons on the palms, hands, wrists here. First, hold on, moon, if this is your group, hey boo. But anyway, I do see though that this group might actually be tied into a lot of lunar forces. Your emotional makeup, your spiritual energies might fluctuate with the phases of the moon, okay? That's not for everybody, but like it's just, it is what it is. So I would just, you know, pay more attention if you feel a deep connection to the moon, or felt like, okay, why am I this way one night and this way the next, or this way 1 week and this way the next? Okay, like I'm just chilling, but this is what I feel, and this is like things start to pick up on certain seasons, you know. They're getting ice outside. My goodness, being nosy. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and so I just think that there is going to be a time, at least with the waxing gibbous moon, that you need to pay attention for. It feels like your team will be speaking a lot to you around that time, and they're going to be trying to tell you to change a foundation here, like for someone else or for you, and it's like pointing out the elephant in the room, okay, or like finally speaking up on someone else's behalf. This feels like it's not a battle exactly, but it's like in case you would be, how do I put this into words? It's like this projection, this from you, like whatever you say, whatever you're trying to convey, it might be met with opposition. However, you're going to be coming across with the truth here and a good plan, honestly. It's like you would have already received all the messages needed to um project everyone in included towards a positive, peaceful type of foundation here. It's like changing the game. I don't know. With this key here, it's like you will be instructing others on what they might have felt already, like in their intuition, you know what I'm saying? And it's like confirming that for them. It feels like with this key, you're unlocking spiritual significance. You might do this already now, but I feel like this is coming for you in the future. For other people, it's like you will show how you'll be able to show physically how spirit has influenced the world, okay, or influences someone else. Be like, this is it. It's like showing the magic trick. But it's not the secret, it's just here it is. It's like, here's how this works. I don't know how to explain. It's like, for example, I'll give you a personal example. So you know how like right now I'm in New Jersey living here because it's a whole situation anyway, but like how I go to school and like work in New York, right? So you know like at the underground, the trains, the metro, and for me, my personal ability, like with that, is like I can always just tell where you know how the train goes, you gotta wait for the train. I can always tell where the train will stop and where the door is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Weird random power, but there you go. And it's like, you know, you might be telling someone, hey, no, I'm actually kind of gifted or whatever, I'm psychic, whatever. And they'd be like, whatever, prove it. And so you're like, okay, I'll show you when we go on the train. And so you're like, we'll stop right here and this is where the door is gonna stop. And it happens. You know, something like that. It's like you're gonna be able to prove this type of spiritual whatever, your abilities, or just the way divine works in people's lives. And this is gonna change their entire world, you know, it will. Because yes, with this 11th house of community, this interaction will establish this deeper connection between you and this other person, because now both of you have an understanding about the higher realms on our very own planet. What time are we at? We're over time. Let's go ahead and pause our vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Okay, welcome to group 3. We're gonna start off with the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. We're gonna get a card or two to get all the messages you need from your angels at the moment. And then after this, I do have two other two other decks pulled for the reading. One is a tarot deck and one is another oracle. But yeah, experience this to get more cards. Oh, we gonna get some more cards. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with these ones. Whoa, hold on. We have Israfel, the Angel of Song, and she is accompanied with Materiel, the Angel of Rain. So for the last 2 weeks, right? At least I think your angel team is saying to be open to your emotions, okay? Maybe take time to consider what has emotionally affected you, okay? Like if it is time to grieve, then allow yourself time to grieve. Or if you need time to just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, there will have been this avoidance of what truly matters to you or what has truly affected you, whether that has been someone who's made you feel super angry or made you feel super joyous. Okay, be honest about this. Perhaps you are one to get deeply involved with the everyday grind of life, and it is a challenge to focus, change focus from that external, you know, working that 9 to 5, paying bills, raising kids, taking your responsibilities, right? And it can be hard to change focus from that to your inner self, right? So I think like for the last 2 weeks of the month, your team would rather you take time for self, okay? But it's not just, oh my god, self-care. Like this was more of like, okay, let's access what has affected you, okay, for the last 2 weeks, what you need to heal from, okay? Rains are healing. And this angel coming out, or angel of song, it feels like that this healing is necessary. Otherwise, you know, this damage can become traumatic, permanence, or we might lose a deep connection that you would have benefited greatly from, and the other person will have benefited greatly from in the long run here. I'm seeing it's this type of intrinsic study and compassion will allow you to invite more of this compassion in your life, period, from other people, from situations, okay? This is like almost like wounded healer type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like where the world could have been like crap for you, but yet you still try to give your best here. And I think we had been focusing on just giving the best rather than healing self. Let's get one more of these cards. And honestly, I'm kind of feeling like another deck really fast before we get to the tarot. Okay, yeah, so Miguel, the Angel of Vengeance here. So it might be time to be honest about who has maybe did you wrong or what you feel you're able to achieve, because it just feels like, you know, with vengeance, this needs to be done. If you were wronged, then you need to speak up about it, right? Or if someone is not treating you right, then, I mean, unless you say nothing, then how are you going to be treated differently? You know what I'm saying? Like this, do not be afraid of confrontation here, especially when you are speaking the truth, because the truth stands amongst all, and it is unwavering. Let's get a card or two from the Oracle of Emanations, because I feel like this is going to support our message for the last 2 weeks of the month, okay? Let's see what we get here. At the bottom, we have the Mirror, number 32. Wow. If it comes out, T, but I'm gonna like let the card flipper fall. Okay, there it is. We have Honesty in reverse here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we need to be honest about what has hurt you or what's not going wrong. With the Mirror, yeah, it's like this look for intrinsic self. It's what we've been saying already, to be honest. What's this? Trust. I don't really feel nothing with that. But anyway. And we also have our angel number 555. Because look, 3 plus 2 is 5. Oh, 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. Honestly, I kind of want to see if San Miguel's like the 5th one mentioned in the book. While I look for that, I'm going to read. I just dropped the lid, my bad. Okay, wait. There we go. While I look for that, I'm going to tell you the message of 555, right? So the message I'm seeing here, at least the 555 for you at this moment, because you know 555 or angel numbers not falter, that's like change a little bit with different situations. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, for you, I'm seeing it's like you need to bring about this new change, okay? Change of perspective, or change how someone might be treating you, how you treat the world. I'm just seeing that it's time to get payback here with our Angel of Vengeance, because if you're honest with yourself, like, know that you are deserving, okay? You're deserving of kindness. You're deserving of love here, you know? And so if others or the environment is unable to provide that to you, then it is time to fight that back, okay? Hold on. What's this fool's name? Samikia, hello. Okay, I don't think he's number 5, but it doesn't even matter. It was just for my own curiosity. But anyway, Yeah, I know. It feels like some are like worried about fighting, or I don't know if I should say that, or I don't know if I should bring this up, but nothing will happen unless you're honest. It's gonna be the same situation though. We need some tarot cards. Hold up. Let me put these to the side. For you, I grabbed the original Rider-Waite tarot. It's one of my oldest tarot decks, actually. I know it looks like hella old. It's really not that old. It's just the quality of the box is simple paper, and even the cards, you know, they kind of bend easily. But hey, it still gets the job done. All right, let's get these cards. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands, both upright. Honestly, I feel like this one. The Ace of Cups upright. Honestly, y'all, this is interesting because look, the past, I think, couple times I used this deck, it gave me hella reversals. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like, damn. But now you're getting like all these cards upright. So this is very cool. So far we have Scorpio energy on the board. You know, it feels like you will not gain any type of success unless you are upfront about, yeah, it's like your feelings, dude. I don't know what this is. Because it feels like we might be stuck in a situation, stuck in a partnership, stuck in a marriage, stuck in a job. And it's because it's like I have no choice here. I'm just stuck here. And it's like kind of like unhappy a little bit, you know? But yet there is hope somewhere in there. But for what? What are we hoping for? And is it the right thing? It's like, oh my gosh, praying for change, praying for this death. Like, can this just end already? Well, I mean, good news is that whatever change we've been wanting, it is happening in the last 2 weeks. Because, I mean, that's why we got death out here. You're also receiving angel number 666. And the message is, yeah, it's just be honest about what has hurt you. Like, y'all know when we are in our, you know, spiritual journeys, whatever, yes, we are warriors and we are fighters, we are soldiers, we're healers, blah blah blah. But like, and that is true. However, it's not like we're invincible, you know. Things still hurt us, and when you are honest about what has hurt you, it is not a loss of power or dominion here. In fact, it is gaining knowledge and strength about what truly matters to you. Okay? And it's like your team for the last 2 weeks, they want you to realize what you need to fight for, what is necessary for you specifically to fight for, what is emotionally good for you. Because perhaps we were focused too much on everything else but your own emotions here. And your emotions matter. Everyone's emotions matter. Strong indicators for what we believe in, for what we think is right, what we feel is right. I don't know, maybe some has like seen their emotions as like a weakness before. It's like, oh my god, if I was not so emotional. But that's not the tea. Like, you know, how we have positive and negative energies in our waking world. I am seeing like your negative energies around you, the ones that have like hooked onto you, they love when you beat up on yourself. They love that. They love when you say like, oh, this is a weakness. Because honestly, I'm seeing it's like your emotions are actually your strength. They're your guide here. But the more you crap on that, the more of the negative energies around you are just celebrating. They said, because then you're just falling further and further away from what, oh my god, can change the entire world around you. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It's like, it's like, it can be like unhappy with what has been achieved. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you a personal example. You know how like I'm out here in New Jersey, right? For the past month, like, your boy been going through it. Cause I'm like, okay, I'm not even in the state I'm wanting. I don't have a job that I wanted. And like, it's not like I'm gaining, more of like finances or whatever to get to where I'm trying to go. Like, it feels like I'm just like stuck, right? But that's not true. That's not true for you. Like, it's like, okay, I do have a good job where I'm able to live in a great place. Like, yeah, I'm not in the state I want, but I'm right next door, just for now. And it's just temporary too, though. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you have achieved a great amount of, yeah, you know, things around you. Okay, like, are you in a safe place? Are you homeless? You know what I'm saying? Like, your spirit team wants you to focus on what has already been achieved, even if you think it's small or doesn't matter, because it actually matters. It really does. And this is the hope that you're meant to hold on to for the last 2 weeks here. Okay, I'm seeing with this Hierophant in reverse, it is a message of patience for divine judgment. Okay, because the Hierophant is the divine judge in tarot, right? And then we have judgment right after that. Come on, Sarah, let's do these cards. But anyway, you're not meant to make any certain moves, any certain judgments right now. You're just meant to wait until you are brought like the answers that you felt is right to you. And during this waiting, that's when you can be honest about your own emotions. Like, okay, what really has affected you? What really mattered to you? Because not every negative thing that happens to somebody is going to affect their emotions, right? It's different for everybody. So it's like, just whenever you have time, and I suggest you make time for this, see what has happened over that, at least for the first 2 weeks of the month, if not more, and then see, okay, what really mattered to you? What happened that wasn't part of your plan and it really hit? You were like, oh, what the hell? Like, are you kidding? Because that's what you're meant to change, and that's where you're meant to gain your strength. With our Knight of Wands and our Death here, you are meant to be the writer, not the corpse. We have the Tower. Yup, this feels right. So yeah, in those last 2 weeks, expect a big change, and it feels, dang, and it's right next to Judgment too. This feels like it might turn into Jupiter return. I don't study the sky as much as I need to, so I'm not sure if that's happening in the next 2 weeks or not. I'm not even sure, because right now it's September, so I don't even know when Jupiter's going to be in return the next time. But I feel like that's what's happening. It's because this is more than just a waking world. You might have even experienced a lot of quote unquote bad luck recently or for the past few months, and you're just like, what the hell? And it's like, I should just give up. Maybe I should just go, like, forget this. But I'm not saying that is your fate here for the last 2 weeks of the month. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, no, this is a good beginning. You're meant to invest here. You're meant to grow here at the situation. Allow, like, what all was taken from you was meant to be taken away. There would have been a distraction. It would have just been in your way, okay? So it might even feel a little bit unfair or just unplanned for you. Like, okay, why, God, did you put me in this situation? I did not ask for this. In fact, it might even be the exact opposite of what I wanted. And it might just be unexpected for you to stay there, though, like, or just be in this situation. Like, have y'all, like, met those people who, like, let's say you, like, meet a nurse, right? And they just love their job, they're so good at it. And then you talk to them, though, and they're like, Yeah, no, I was a truck driver for most of my life, like for 20 years, and then all of a sudden, I was in a car accident or whatever, and the way that the nursing team helped me out, it just really inspired me. So I decided to start school, and now I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's like this type of energy that you will be experiencing in the last 2 weeks of this month here. It's gonna be a very huge change. That I don't necessarily know if you're prepared for, but it is for you. Let's get the proof though. Let's get these cards. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So like I don't know. I don't think it was your idea. I don't think it was like what you're always planning for your life. You might have even thought you were just headed like let's say currently like you're a realtor or something, you sell real estate and like you doing your job, it's cool, it's great, whatever, but then all of a sudden maybe the housing market crashes, and then suddenly no one's buying your real estate, you have almost like no money now, and you're forced to move, I don't know, out of state, out of country, for whatever type of job, maybe like teaching or something. And then but when you're there, you end up meeting this perfect team. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so I'm so happy I met y'all. I'm so excited to what we can accomplish, because it's like y'all just maybe have similar background, right? Or at least can see where you want to end up, and like you can work very well together. So you become this plan of like, all right, let's start a new school or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it just feels like this change, you were not planned for. I don't even know if you're gonna plan to be there for a long time, because this is the Nine of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. Cannot even see all the cards, bless. But it's like you're gonna end up actually being more abundant in this position, this place, than you ever expected. That you never even went to school for it or something, you know? You know, the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress card where you just have everything that comes to you, but I'm just seeing it's going to take this big change, with the Tower and the Judgment. It might take a big old loss. You might end up somewhere completely unexpected, but that's where you're going to thrive, okay? Your angel team has heard you. Yeah, look, Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be the beginning, okay? And we might not know exactly how to start it at first, but listen, it's the beginning of something great. Let's get one or two more cards. Whoa. Yep, look, the world. Whole new world. It's a whole new world. Because it was like kind of reverse. It's really sideways. So like this hasn't happened yet, but expect this change. The world is the fixed signs of the zodiac. That's Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay. You might expect the change in one of these seasons. Let's get one more card. The Sun, I love it. It's in reverse. This hasn't happened yet. You might not even be able to envision how this is going to happen. I don't think you, if you're not able to, I don't think you're going to be able to. Your spirit team might be blocking that at the moment. But know that it is all great things to come, literally. World is a very positive card. Sun, it is positive energy, period. Reverse, sideways, upright, no matter what. Since it is sideways though, I'm just seeing, or just upright, I don't know, I'm just seeing, like, you might not know, it's gonna be a surprise, really. Be like, oh crap, I cannot believe I ended up here, and this is great, I'm actually very good at this. What? Maybe I'll just do it for a little bit, for the next couple of months at least, and I'll just see how I feel, and then I might change later. But dude, honestly, those last 2 months, I think this is the beginning of a whole different type of career, What are we at in time? Because this is great. I'm loving this. I'm so happy for you, actually. Make no sudden moves, okay? No worries. You'll be okay. Let's end this out with some cards from the Karma cards by Mutable. And then that's gonna be it. Okay. So look, I was just checking to see, because like Uranus looks like this, and I was like, wait, is that the right card? But anyway. reading Leo energy for some reason. First house, that's Aries energy. Uranus, Sagittarius, fire. Is this Leo? No, it's not third house. Gemini. Anyway, let me see if we get one more card. Can y'all see everything? But we'll get 4 and then that's gonna be it. Okay, yeah, no, it's supposed to be that third house one, Mercury. I'm gonna put these lower there. It feels like you're meant to be inventive in the last 2 weeks. From your own insight. It's gonna be from your own insight here. And that is what's going to lead you to be mentally adept at navigating this new world, okay? And it's gonna come from your insight. With this, that big fire energy, with the Leo's feeling, with this Aries and this Sagittarius, a lot of fire, right? And the energy of fire has to do with our passions, right? Our desires. And so you following your desires, your passion is actually what's going to lead you. And it's being unwavering in this. Like, do not shy away from your passion and believing in achieving, okay? What you believe is for you, okay? What you know is for you, what you were put on this earth to do. Because your actions it's like your actions are going to be a learning experience. And so I don't know how to explain. What's like a good example? Okay, let's say you're a singer, right? Like on your own, like, you know, you're just good at singing. Great. Why? Because you just love, maybe even just love the own sound of your voice, you know? Or you love, look at this music coming through. I'm here to serve you. That's like a song. What you need is catered to you, boy. Anyway, and that's a message. I got you. But first, yeah, no, but maybe you're a singer and like, let's say you just like minding your business. Maybe you're walking down the street someday, you're singing, and then all of a sudden this like big label person is like, oh wow, you got a good voice, sign with us. So you signed, right? And now you're in this whole new situation. Let's say you were like, girl, this is annoying. But all these like voices coming through now. Look, I'm saying maybe some people are actually singers. Get ready for this. But anyway. So, but like, let's say, yeah, you're a singer, but you've never performed on stage before. Like, let's say, you've never had a crowd, and so, you know, it takes a very special voice just to stand there, sing, and then still give a great performance. Hashtag Adele. But there are a lot of other singers who need to do some type of performance, some type of dance, something, or else it's just like, okay, you can sing, we like the sound, but I might as well just get the CD, you know? And so it's like learning, it's just like feeling your oats while you're on stage for the first time. It's like, well, what if I move my hand this way? What if I just dance like that? Like, and it's just like feeling what you believe is the right way to express your emotions, okay? The right way to express your voice here. And that's what's going to be highly accepted from others, because what you are experiencing, others experience as well. But perhaps they haven't had the right person to exhibit that for them or share that with someone else. And so it's like, wow, this singer's singing and moving the exact way I would like, or the way I would do it, or the way that just fits, like that resonates with me, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, however you are going to be in these next 2 weeks, stay true to self here, because I'm seeing, honestly, after that, you're going to be reached out to, what is the right word? Contacted? I don't know if that's the word I was looking for, but you will be sought out after for your collaboration, for your ideas, Okay. For yeah, your ideas. My God, how many times? The idea in question. Get your ideas going. Your ideas. Something about your ideas, fam. Like, cause I think it's like you'll gain a lot of encouragement and confidence in what you were trying to exhibit, at least for the last 2 weeks of the month. And you're gonna be like, well, I mean, how about we try this? Because I was thinking about this too, you know. We have the third house Gemini energy working with our Aquarius energy here. It's very inventive. So I just see it's like you're gonna be collaborating with new ways to express the messages that you have within, okay, and other ways people can work with you, what they're able to contribute for the last 2 weeks here. But remember the message we had at the beginning of the reading. You must be in tune with your emotions, in touch with your emotions more. At least I believe that was this group, y'all, because sometimes these groups be getting all mushed together. But anyway, that's the end of this reading. We'll end it here. Alrighty, everyone. If you've been with me for a minute, you already know this is my time to say thank you. So let's get some community messages. What's the collective message while we end this out? So if you have stuck all this time with me, just subscribed and everything, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. The more we grow, the more our angel army grows, the more I am beginning to pick up on the energies that you guys bring to the table, right? That you bring to this channel. And it feels like the majority here are light workers, right? So expect, honestly, I think within the next month or two, we might get a collective messages for us, you know, for the angel army. Be on the lookout for that because I feel it. Because you know how every channel for readers, like they all have like their own people, you know, and I feel like a lot of us are, majority of us, if not all, are light workers here. So first from the Moonology Oracle, we have luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Oh, I love that. Okay. So now's the time to take a risk, make a small risk, a safe risk, a little small gamble, and see how far your luck can take you. And now we're gonna get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for Your Every Need. I would like to take this time to say thank you for every single person who's given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, not just on this video, but other ones too. Okay, like I really do like scan them, study, be like, all right, what I'm gonna do next? Okay, what's interesting? What is, you know, necessary for our channel, right? And then for those who subscribed, oh my gosh, you guys, like we have a big cause here. There are more of us to come, but anyway, really fast. You got Psalms 91:4. God will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Bless. Okay. Go forward and be strong, because I feel like you're protected. Not only that, but you are lucky. Oof. Tell me what's going on, what's happening next, because I am interested. But yes, thank you so much for spending time with me. And if you're from the Corn Moon channel, welcome to the MyWitchAngel one. I hope you enjoyed us, our time here. I know it's a little chaotic sometimes, a little ratchet, but we out here, we're giving the message, period. So thank you. And if you're from my channel and have not gone to see the first 2 weeks on Corn Moon channel, I really do recommend that, okay? See what's going on over there, because hell, I'm headed over there too. Anyway, I'll see y'all in another reading, okay? Bye-bye. Hey, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 4. If you felt drawn to group 4, then what the vibe check means is I'm going to be picking up on you and your vibes, as well as any energies or messages I get from you and your spiritual team. I'm also going to be using the card and the charms you chose, and if what I get resonates with you and applies to your life, that means you chose the right group. Stick around for your reading. But if what I get does not apply, then I'm going to choose another group or another video. But before we start, y'all know, if you've been here, grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Oh my gosh. Yes. You almost spilled the tea. Well, it's not even tea, it's water, but still. Okay, let's get started with your card and the charms. So with me almost spilling the tea, Uranus, you know, that's Aquarius energy. air signs, y'all know. We have all the tea. We do. You are very observant, a very observant person about people's like fluctuation in voice, body language, oh my god, even like the silent energy, the vibe, you know what I mean? I think you are very good with your clairsentience into where you can just pick up the vibe of a room. You're able to change it up if you want, you know, and you just know how. I think you are gifted in what's it called, like a personal relationship with everyone. It's like you're the type of person to get along with every single person, anyone, everyone. I see it's like you have moved your own ego out of the way. It's like you are not trying to be the most important person, the most popular person, wherever you go. You just are there to do you, and you are happy to allow other people to shine, to allow other people to be heard. I see that you fit in a lot of different social groups and have changed the norms for people's beliefs. Um, so it's like, for example, if you've had like really strict religious upbringing, you're able to show how there are other ways of living. There are different ways of living just by existing, though. And it's like it's like you don't put anyone down or show anyone of their beliefs are wrong. You just open up their mind to all the different ways people exist. Uh, you're a good liaison between two different parties. You know, I think you're able to allow others to see how they are equal. You know, harmony here. I think when people bring you issues like their problems, I don't think you want to just solve it for them. You allow them to think about their situation from different perspectives, okay? Divine teacher here. And you allow them to find their own answer because I think you know, very clever, you know that if they come up with their own answer, they're more likely to follow it. And that answer might be the one you wanted them to get to in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so, like, yeah, what you were planning happened with them, but you didn't have to like put your name all over it. You know, you allowed them to reach the goal themselves. Um, I think you are destined to change a lot of societal norms, beliefs. Uh, it's very big. It comes from your access to the Godhead, right? The ever-flowing fountain of compassion and knowledge. Uh, Not all are able to arrive at an omniscient point of view because it takes like almost a full release of self, almost like releasing your own existence and just allowing that to flow within the time and fabrics of all reality. You know what I'm saying? I know this probably sounds crazy, but like, if this is vibing with you, you know what I'm talking about. How like no one is just this one individual. It's we're all interconnected. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you just feel this on a personal level, and you strengthen that connection with every single person you meet, and you make them aware of that, not just with you but with all. And so you've done a lot, actually, for this planet. You've done a lot. Thank you for this. Thank you for your work. There's more to be done, but you've done very well, very well. You are doing what you're put on this planet to do. To be honest, and I see that you're having fun with it. The more you are free with yourself, actually, the more you align with what is just what you're meant to do, what you're meant to be. This is very great. It almost feels like you're meant to invent yourself as you go along, and that can be challenging, right? But you're doing well, really. Yeah, our team says good job. Okay, we're on time. We're over time just a little bit. So let's go ahead and pause our vibe check here. If what I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Welcome to group 4. For you, we're going to be starting off with the Moonology Oracle cards. We're going to get a few of these cards to start off with the messages, and then I pulled a couple of other decks that we're going to be using in the reading. One's a tarot deck and one's another oracle deck. And if tarot spirits say get more cards, I'll be gonna get more cards. Always. But let's start off with these. How y'all doing, by the way? I hope you're doing okay. Excuse me. Whoa, it's the blue moon. And then the gibbet. Dang, okay. Well, so far we have you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon, and with the blue moon, believe in the impossible. Whoa, that's pretty on the nose. Makes my life easier as a reader. I mean, what else I gotta say? I don't know if somebody been out here doubting their mad manifestation skills, but you're very close to achieving the goal, so please keep believing. And then we have full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Dang, y'all, this is great. I'm loving this. It's so much blue actually too. Like, not all cards are blue, you know what I'm saying? But this is giving me third eye energy. And I'm seeing that your team has said that your visions are accurate and that you should continue believing in those visions. Seek out more of the visions. All right, seek out more of the signs from your spiritual team for confirmation, okay? For the progress reports, okay, on your manifestation. Do it because they are ready and willing to show you how much they are working with you, how much they want you to be successful here. So I don't know what personal issue has been eking at you, you know what I'm saying, like taken from you, being annoying, but I see that it is very close to reaching that resolution, honestly. This is very cool. Let's get one more card because I mean, I don't really need to read this too much. It's kind of clear. We have bring love into the situation with the new moon in Aquarius. Honestly, it kind of feels like more love of self. It's like be nicer to you, you know, like it's like, you know, you're doing good, or I'm proud of you, or you did a great job, or you are so strong. It's like these type of like affirmations, like don't forget it. You know, I'm seeing even that there have been a lot of times where you have been a source of strength for other people, a source of compassion for others, and it might not have been easy to do that even because maybe others might have thought that the person you were giving compassion and love to was undeserving, for whatever reason, okay? Yet you took it upon yourself to offer love and offer peace. And I see that it is high time that you do that with you as well, okay? As much love as and patience and happiness you give to someone else, give it to you. And this, I feel, is the key in this personal issue reaching resolution. Let's get like one more of these cards, and then we're gonna hop into detail with the tarot. Adjustments are required for the third quarter moon. Yeah, I don't know. This last 2 weeks, there are some here who will need to release, let go of a situation or another person, you know? And that is how you bring love into a situation, because maybe the other party is blinded by your presence, and it is distracting, and they think it is good, they think it is right because you are here and because the amazing person you are. However, it is stunting their growth because I think they're just too dependent, overly dependent on you and your presence here, and their growth is contingent upon your release. They must go on their own journey now, at least in the last 2 weeks of the month. Maybe we'll get one more card and then we'll hop into the tarot. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. I can't. Well, thanks for the backup, Spirit. There's your message, man. We just talked about that. Release that negativity. It's time to do that. In the last 2 weeks of the month, like, let's do it, okay? You don't have to do it right now, but get your mind right because that is your next step on the journey. Let's get some more detail with the Tazama African Tarot. Discover the message within. Cards are so pretty. They're so high quality, guys. Honestly, like, even the box, it's like, I see it almost every time because I just can't believe I spent so much money on this one deck. Yeah, it was like, what, $85. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell my mom. She would kill me. But y'all, it's just, the quality is so good, and it was like the only box in the store, and I have not seen them anywhere else. So it was a good investment, y'all. I'm gonna keep them forever. Ooh, we have the star. It's more Aquarius energy. You might just have a lot of Aquarius in your chart. Came out in reverse, but I do feel it upright, honestly. We have the Hierophant here, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Hierophant is Taurus energy. Queen of Pentacles is... Hello, what? Because I think there's a sign, too, with the Queen of Pentacles. Is it Capricorn energy? It might be. It might be. It might not be, though. Hold up. Anyway, because sometimes I get like the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles energy flip-flops when it comes to Zodiac, at least. Because I'm like, there are times that I feel that Taurus is the King of Pentacles, but then it kind of feels like it's Queen of Pentacles. And there are times I feel like it's Capricorn is the King and Taurus is the Queen, or whatever. But anyway, we have more cards. Whoa. We have the Seven of Cups here and Judgment in reverse. If someone from group 3, hi, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying the messages thus far. Is everything visible though? That part. I can move this. There. This. There. Yeah, is that good? Y'all, I hope that's good. Okay, I'm gonna move that. You know, I'm feeling something with this. Oh, look, I got another card that flipped. It was the Six of Cups. With the Seven of Cups here, with the last 2 weeks of the month, look out for someone distracting you with their hopes for the future. Perhaps they would prefer you do it for them, give them all the answers every step to do so, because you had been that position in their life for so long. And they know that they can just depend on you for whatever, right? But it feels like we're meant to let go, though. We're meant to release here. Allow them to achieve their own dreams, their own destiny. Wish them the best. Oh my goodness, wish them all the best. But it will be high time to release, though. Let's see, we need more cards. You know, it feels like here with the star that some have asked for some type of, you know, gift, answer, something from Spirit, right? And it is happening, but it feels like it's happening to someone else. And you're meant to share that type of achievement with them. hold up. The Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. At the bottom is the Ten of Cups. It's happily ever after energy. Ooh, we have more space. Dang, I could do, hold on. I could do like 6 cards if I wanted. But let's just like leave this here for now. Excuse me while I get a little sip because I'm getting like your life plan is tied into the soul of another one. Like it's like a soul contract type of deal. And I'm not sure if this is like a parent-child type of thing, or if it's like a partnership type of thing, or like a sibling type of thing, you know what I'm saying? It could be all of that, and because this is what general reading, but still though, I just need just some time. Give me one moment. Y'all take a sip. Cheers. It just feels like kicking the baby bird out the nest, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure how exactly that's helpful for you. I mean, because I'm like, maybe some had been contemplating distance, you know, from another party here. But maybe they were unsure if that would be the right move or not. If that would result in the happiness of both parties here. But I'm seeing that that is happening because of our Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. Like, no, either way, both of y'all are going to be ending up okay. No matter the direction you go in, they go in. It's the best for both of you. We have both Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords out here. This is telling me that you need to be honest and upfront about the belief and achievement you have in others here. Say that they can do it. Say that they'll be fine. And be honest then how much you will be there for them in the future. Like, I don't think you're meant to just take care of them and everything else for them in the long run, but know that they can always but you can tell them that they can always like call you, like talk to you about whatever they're going through. With this Judgment card in reverse, it's like you can't tell them what to do in their life. They have to figure it out for themselves. All you can do is just wish them the best and give them advice when it's necessary here. Because even with this Hierophant being in reverse, you're not meant to just interject and overstep even when you see they're about to make a mistake. Because like if we see how this with the Star card, the water bear is depicted as this child, right? And oh my goodness, look at them just spilling all the water along the way as they're trying to go home. Like, oh my god, so they're gonna get home and have no water in their vase. And you can see that, like, but you're not meant to step in though. They're meant to learn that, oh my goodness, well, this is what I need to do next time. I need to make sure that all of what I'm getting, all of what I'm pouring into, I can use for the future instead of just like wasting it away. Because yeah, we have both the Hierophant and Judgment card in the river. Whoa, both these cards came out in the previous group. If you're from group 3, how you doing? Anyway, we have more cards, I think. Let's get some more cards. We're not done. Pancakes and bacon. I don't know why I just got that. Maybe someone eating it right now. Or like the last meal you would make for someone. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. Or no, it's not. The Seven of Pentacles. You've done enough. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Wands. You've done enough. And now you're meant to start your own journey. Now you're meant to focus on your own capabilities here. You've done your best for others here, and they're going to be okay. You've given them a very stable foundation to grow off of. They're going to be fine. Now it's time to focus on you in the last 2 weeks here. Six of Cups, it's back. Oh, I'm not shaking the camera too much, not bad. The Devil here. Can we see everything? Let me make sure. Okay. And that's Capricorn energy. Yeah, it's like allowing someone else to make their own mistakes here. And just like being there, like not to like necessarily pick them up every time they make a mistake, but just to be there like for encouragement, to be like, hey, it's okay. We all make mistakes. All right, we all go through tough times. It's just gonna happen. It's a part of life. It's a growing, learning experience. It is what it is. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So don't be afraid of like this person being like, oh my God, they don't like me no more, or they don't love me, or they hate me, or they want me to fail. They're not really helping me out. Even if they feel that way, that's not the truth. Like, you know what's true here. And you'll know that they're going to be able to get themselves out. Like, boom. So we're gonna focus on you too, though. Let's get to that. We have one more card. My bad. I keep shaking this table camera. My bad, y'all. Page of Wands. Yeah, this is you here. Just letting go, like a release of all could be a distraction, unnecessary, not helpful. There's nothing else to gain from that relationship. Now you're meant to start something completely new. And why not be excited about this? I'm seeing that this new journey that you're going to be taking on for the last 2 weeks of the month will bring you unrealized passion about what you haven't been able to give a lot of time towards. That'd be certain hobbies or projects, okay? You'll be like, wow, now I have so much time for this. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and it's okay to like to even feel like, okay, I was good at this before, but now I'm not. What the heck? Don't beat yourself up. Just be like, well, hey, now I can start all over again. Now I have the chance to grow again. This is awesome. Whoa. It was this one. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take it. Queen of Pentacles, she's back. Oh, and we have the King of Pentacles too. Oh, might have more time for romance now. For the dating pool. What is this? Four of Cups, man. Yeah, I don't know, maybe perhaps we had to sacrifice things in the past, but now it's like for the last 2 weeks, you won't need to sacrifice things anymore. What time are we at? Because I want to get like more specifics here. Like, we might be going past a little bit past the last 2 weeks of the month. Let's just see this journey moving forward for you, okay? Because I think with all of these cards, the messages that we've been getting so far, the last 2 weeks of the month, it's going to be difficult for you to release this person, this situation. It's going to be hard. I think it's because you've invested a lot of time in a lot of intimacy with this type of relationship. So, and I'm not saying this is going to be like romantic. It could be like a job, you know what I'm saying? But for real, like regardless, it's going to be time to let that baby grow and to let you do your own thing. So let's just see the journey moving forward. Love it, the Magician. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this is after you just let go of what you emotionally built up, spend a lot of time in, make your peace with release. Then we're in this whole energy of like, I'm going to create whatever the heck I want, okay? You're a very talented individual, very smart individual. With a Magician, recently I've been getting cardinal signs of the zodiac. That Sagittarius. Ooh, wait, hold up. I think in the past couple of groups, I've been calling Libra as the fixed air sign. It's not, it's the cardinal air. So anyway, those are the other groups. Anyway, with this, yes, Sagittarius, Libra, what's the cardinal water sign? Cancer, and what am I missing? Capricorn, right? Because it's yeah, Capricorn. And so know that like whatever idea you get, whatever idea you get, like stemming from intuition and everything like this, follow it. Okay, it might be new to be like, just okay, let me just follow my intuition, whatever. Weird, but not. It's going to lead you towards a deeper understanding of your spiritual role to play and what you have played already, what you've already achieved. Be able to see your impact on the greater world around you once you give yourself enough time to like study the esoteric, study the impact of your own voice, you know. We have the Seven of Swords here. Whoa, sorry. Oh, Devil's back, and then we also have the Ace of Cups. So, okay, I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords and the Devil card, it might be easy for you to fall back into old habits, okay? And tell yourself that you actually need to go back, or you need to have had that relationship again. It was fine, it was good. Why did you have to leave it, or why did it have to end? You might be able to like spiral that way. But you know, your spirit team is saying, don't do that. Be wary of this new life and don't be afraid, okay? There's nothing to fear here with this new type of existence that you have. With this Ace of Cups here, I am seeing that, whoa, I love it, Ten of Wands. I'm seeing an abundance of love for the world around you. It's like tapping into this invisible current of love that all share between each other, that all nature has between the world and everything. It's gonna get super woo-woo, but look, you're gonna be going through a higher type of spiritual awakening in this last 2 weeks of the month here, and it's due to you be able to release a party that took a lot of your attention, your patience, okay, emotions, your lessons. You're able to release that, and then now you're able to focus on your own guidance here. And I'm seeing that guidance of self is going to be your new challenge. With this Ten of Wands, yeah, it's not just going to come easily. This is going to take some work, all right? But know that it will be freeing, okay? It's like freeing of how much you're capable of. It's very, very exciting energy. Excited for you, to be honest. Like it's like there's no limit here. I'm seeing the limit does not exist. Like, there's endless potential. Like, I just wonder what exactly is going to happen for you in the next 2 weeks, because wow, Ten of Pentacles, love that, all the success. And then with it came the Nine of Pentacles. This could be, you know, a whole new home, a new car, a new business, but like, it's whatever you choose though. And so, and there's nothing going to be able to distract you from what you choose. Let's just get one card. The King of Cups. I love it. So, hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone died, so I have to charge it for a little bit. But yes, you got the King of Cups here, and I think this is like the first time the King of Cups specifically from this deck has come out. He's beautiful. Anyway, with this King of Cups, I was getting like, it might be high time to celebrate self, okay? It is time to like take yourself out, or like just hang out with that good group of friends, you know, you can just kiki with and fellowship with, and just be able to share all of your emotions with too, okay? This is that like, let's go out, let's like have a small party, let's go to get a drink. We can even take it bigger and say, guys, let's go on a vacation. Like, it is time, okay? This isn't just self-care, self-love. This is self-care, self-love to the max. All right, I'm seeing that at the end of this 2 weeks, maybe even like a little bit further than that, it'll be high time for you to take a vacation, take a break, to do something just for the fun of it. That's it. Just to have fun, legit. Like, so, like, if you want to think about or get an idea of what you should do, just take time to be like, well, what do I want to do for fun? And the first thing that pops in your head, just go for it. Just go for it. It's fun. It could be anything from, I don't know, glass blowing. Find somebody's class somewhere, or find a friend who knows how to have like, access to a factory, and just go for it, just for fun, like legit. That's what I'm seeing your spirit team wants for you in the last 2 weeks. Yo, I think, was that it? I think that was about it. Let's go ahead and grab the last oracle deck. For you, I chose the Amor e Psyche Oracle. Now these usually have to do with like romance and things, so I mean, I was not like drawn to this immediately for you. I just like saw it and I was like, this is, as soon as I laid eyes upon the box, I was like, oh, this is for them. So I think you need to expect some romance for the last couple of weeks of the month. Let's see what you get. Whoa. You have, oh, the first card, the Lady Who Waits. Wow. Okay, I'm sensing some have been waiting for a while to make sure the right partner comes into play, okay? Some might have entertained some options here and there. Some might have been fooled once or twice. Who knows? Okay, who knows? Everybody has their own journey. But I am seeing, though, with the Lady Who Waits, depicted in this card is waiting for the perfect mate for you, okay? And I'm seeing that that's the correct thing to do. So do not search out too much for that perfect partner. It will they will come when it is time. Let's get one more card. We have 23, 1, 2, 3, jealousy and possessiveness. Yes, I think there will be some here, at least at the end of the 2 weeks, will feel like, or maybe they're just used to being with the partner so much that they might seek out a placeholder. And I warn against this because it feels like if that is done, the other person might be kind of clingy, right? And feel like that you are the perfect partner for them. For I think you have reached this type of level to where now you are just like the perfect type of partner for anyone. That's like that wife material, hubby material, period. And so others who are attracted to your energy, they might be fooled like in their own head that you are the perfect partner for them, which really that's just not the tea. You're just having fun, but they're like, oh, I can fall in love, you know? So just be careful. Let's get one more card. Goodness. Joy and jubilation. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry, we're rounding this out. This is good. Okay, so excuse me, what is going off my throat, y'all? For the next 2 months, for the last 2 weeks, and hell, probably for the next 2 months after that, expect a lot of fun, a lot of dating with that person, like going out with dates and stuff, because I feel like they're gonna come in at least by the 23rd, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I think it's a good date. Maybe even December at the latest, but yeah, expect it to just be fun. Like the next phase of your life is legit just supposed to be fun. Let yourself have fun. It does not have to be deep all the time. It does not have to be serious all the time. Just have fun. Okay, let's end this off here. Alrighty, everyone. If you've been with me for a minute, you already know this is my time to say thank you. So let's get some community messages. What's the collective message while we end this out? So if you have stuck all this time with me, just subscribed and everything, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. The more we grow, the more our angel army grows, the more I am beginning to pick up on the energies that you guys bring to the table, right? That you bring to this channel. And it feels like the majority here are light workers, right? So expect, honestly, I think within the next month or two, we might get a collective messages for us, you know, for the angel army. Be on the lookout for that because I feel it. Because you know how every channel for readers, like they all have like their own people, you know, and I feel like a lot of us are, majority of us, if not all, are light workers here. So first from the Moonology Oracle, we have luck is on your side. The new moon in Sagittarius. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. So now's the time to take a risk. Make a small risk, a safe risk, a little small gamble, and see how far your luck can take you. And then we're gonna get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for Your Every Need. I would like to take this time to say thank you for every single person who's given me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, not just on this video, but other ones too. Okay, like I really do like scan them, study, be like, all right, what I'm gonna do next? Okay, what's interesting? What is, you know, necessary for our channel, right? And then for those who subscribed, oh my gosh, you guys, like we have a big cause here. There are more of us to come, but anyway, really fast. You got Psalms 91:4. God will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Bless. Okay. Go forward and be strong, because I feel like you're protected. Not only that, but you're lucky. Oof. Tell me what's going on, what's happening next, because I am interested. But yes, thank you so much for spending time with me. And if you're from the Corn Moon channel, welcome to the MyWitchAngel one. I hope you enjoyed us, our time here. I know it's a little chaotic sometimes, a little ratchet, but we out here, we're giving the message, period. So thank you. And if you're from my channel and have not gone to see the first 2 weeks on Corn Moon channel, I really do recommend that, okay? See what's going on over there, because hell, I'm headed over there too. Anyway, I'll see y'all in another reading, okay? Bye-bye!